You know, when you think of pop, you probably think of Taylor Swift, but I think of Mickey J, aka Michael Jackson. Before you ruin that one again.
Michael Jeremiah.
Damn, homie, what was that?
I don't know, but this is the 50th take.
Yeah, you kept bringing up Michael Jeremiah. I was like, it's not real.
Anyway, yeah, King of Pop, man. Of course, I would think of Michael Jackson. I wouldn't think Tay Swizzle.
So he's pretty great. We're of the mind that he didn't diddle, just to put that out there.
Yeah.
It's not important to this topic, though. What is important is that recently I found out, I don't know if you know this.
Uh-huh.
You might know this.
Okay.
In which case, I hate you for not telling me.
All right.
But apparently Mickey J was at one point auditioned to play Professor X.
What the fuck?
You didn't know this?
For what? The Bryan Singer version?
Yeah, for the freaking X-Men movie.
What the fuck?
Well, first of all, apparently at one point in the 90s, when Marvel was in their problems, you know, they're going bankrupt shit, he was going to buy Marvel.
Right. Yeah, I know that.
He was going to buy Marvel because he wanted to play Spider-Man.
Oh, no.
He wanted to play Peter Parker.
Man, that would have been the worst.
But he didn't. So the next step, and apparently his dream project, other than Spider-Man, was he wanted to be Professor X in the X-Men movie.
Okay, well, let's look at this objectively. In all fairness, I would have much rather taken Michael Jeremiah, Michael Jackson as Professor X versus Michael Jackson as Spider-Man. That's just like, give me this one instead of that one. That's just straight up. Nobody wanted him as Peter Parker ever.
Damn, you got the moves though?
I barely want the Peter Parkers we have as Peter Parker, much less Michael Jackson. You know? Okay, we'll give him a little benefit of the doubt for that, but on that note, Sticky! Definitely wouldn't want him to be Professor X.
Apparently, also the people, a couple other people who auditioned were Mariah Carey for Storm and Janet Jackson for Storm.
Janet Jackson as Storm? No. First of all, Janet still has the Michael Jackson face.
Yeah, kind of.
So you're like, now I'm just watching Professor X. God, that's horrible. I'm watching Professor X and Janet and Storm, and they're clearly like, you know, the same ilk. It's not gonna work.
No.
I just feel no. I mean, she's real stocky.
Yeah.
Stocky's not the right word. I mean, she's obviously a fit woman or was, but you know, she's small and kind of like wider than you usually think of Storm, which is more lithe. You know, so definitely not. Mariah Carey as Storm, I mean, she's a better option than, say, Janet Jackson, but just definitely would not be good. Yeah.
She got to play
she
like...
She can't act for shit, She got
to play Banshee, so she could be like...
Yeah, that's true, though. Yeah. Dude's got them great titties, though.
Yeah, she got good titties.
I'd totally bang. But anyway, that's not the point. The point
she looks like Michael Myers now.
Oh, yeah, she does, dude. Yeah,
but
in her heyday, she can still pull out a good hot. Every now and then.
Pull out a good hot.
I feel like she's entering like insanely crazy territory.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're off topic here. Michael Jackson is Professor Xavier. No.
Man, I don't know, dude. I feel like if this movie would have been made with Professor X being played by Michael Jackson and Janet or Mariah, let's say Mariah Carey as Storm and Danzig as Wolverine. Damn. This might have been the greatest film.
Danny DeVito as Puck.
Damn, homie, why is he there?
I was just bringing him in to bring in Danny DeVito.
I forgot who I was like in this article I read, which I hope is true. They had other freaking people who auditioned for the roles, and unfortunately I can't remember them. But that was the big one, is a freaking Professor X, dude, and of course Spider-Man.
Damn, homie. Halle Berry is a terrible Storm.
Yeah, she's not good.
Like I feel the only time she worked was, oddly enough, in The Last Stand and what was Days of Future Past?
Yeah. When she was in there for a second?
Yeah. It's like the only times I was okay with her in the picture. But really, I could have done without Halle Berry as Storm.
Yeah.
24/7. Like, don't do that, you know? So I feel that's a win. I mean, that's a lose situation through and through. Yeah. Either way, we're getting a Storm that sucks. Danny DeVito as Storm would have been better.
Damn, homie. It would have.
Fuck Puck. And just put him in the Storm outfit. Take that over any of the Storms.
Here's the other one. Shaq auditioned for Bishop.
God, he's the worst. We love Shaq, but he's the worst. Anything besides just being Shaq.
Yeah, dude. Apparently this was very early on in the... Obviously, I hope. But yeah, that was the other one, Shaq.
Damn, man.
Sadly, out of all those, Shaq would have been the best one.
I don't know, dude.
I mean,
Bishop
acting-wise...
talks a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point, dude.
And he's cool,
Yeah,
unlike
he's cool.
Shaq. You know what I'm saying? That's not good.
Damn, this was around the time Steel came out, too.
Damn, Steel's the worst. Shit. Man, superhero movies. I'm surprised they made it out of the 90s, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Some serious feast
It's
going on.
interesting, too, because X-Men was basically, you know, along with Blade, and Spider-Man, basically one of the first big ones. Imagine if we would have gone this alternate film with Mickey J, Mariah, freaking Shaq, and Danzig.
Damn. I feel Danzig could have won me over, though, as Wolverine.
Damn, his acting, though.
Yeah, his acting's not good. It would have been a shit show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson's not a good actor, or wasn't a good actor either.
Apparently, that's the reason why he ended up not doing the Spider-Man thing. Not because financial reasons, because apparently he had the money to do it and was going to do it. But he was like, damn, I can't act.
I venture to say that if he had bought Marvel, Marvel would have fucking disappeared off the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was not very responsible financially, and Marvel was already struggling.
Yeah, it's true.
And still struggling to this day. You know, the illusion that Marvel's succeeding is because of the movies.
Yeah.
And in that respect, they are, but the comics are fucking cola. So,
on sticks, yeah.
I feel like Mickey J would have finished putting that nail in the coffin.
Damn, dude, I would have paid to see that shit, though.
Damn. Imagine, like, how, like, Stan Lee presents. It would have been, like, Mickey J presents.
Yeah.
Hideous face like this.
And this was, like, post, the diddling controversy and everything.
Yeah. Worst. Oldest Peter Parker ever, by the way.
well, I think that was early 90s. But the Spider-Man...
Oldest Peter
yeah,
Parker
well, no,
ever.
yeah, he would still be, like, what, 30-something, 40-something?
Yeah, man, that's not good. Leonardo DiCaprio at one point was going to play Spider-Man. I feel like that would have been awful, too.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
I love Leo DiCap, but...
Yeah, he's not Spider-Man.
He's got not the body or head for it.
Dude, the freaking Spider-Man would just have a circle for a head.
Yeah, really, it's kind of like a Lego head he has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you cut all the hair off, he's just got a Lego head.
Like a circular Lego.
And I realized that back then he was not as,
round
as he is nowadays. But even then, it would not
it
have
wouldn't look
worked.
good, no.
Like at all.
Nah.
Damn, homie.
Mickey J. Bald.
Dude, Michael Jackson. Damn, I would have watched it just for that.
You know what would have been rad, though? If he's, like, in his freaking wheelchair and shit, and at the end, after the threat has been quelled, he freaking busts out and starts dancing and shit.
Damn, that's his power?
Yeah.
Psychic dancing?
Yeah, dude, he starts dancing and all the freaking X-Men join in. Freaking Mariah's there. And
yeah,
Shaq.
It would have been like a pseudo-musical. Like all his videos and shit.
Yeah.
Would have been like 30 minutes long. You know?
That would have been too long.
Yeah. And it would have been written by 6 million people. And he would have like just had it stored in a vault for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And it finally gets released and everybody's like, that was a thing I saw.
Yeah.
Damn, homie. Still would have seen it though.
Totally would have seen that shit, dude.
That's the worst idea in the history of cinema. I'm gonna be Professor X. No. Somebody said. Thankfully.
I feel like Bryan Singer has done so many wrong things in this world. Mainly actually diddling, unlike freaking Mickey J. But the one good thing, I'm assuming it was his call, was to not cast these people in X-Men.
Yeah, it's a saving grace, man. That alone gets you like 10 million points. I want to know more weird castings that could have happened. That would have been... That's interesting right there.
Yeah.
You know? Unfortunately, we don't, so that's got
That's
the end of the video
Yep.
right there. Yeah, would you have totally watched Michael Jackson as Professor X?
Damn, homie.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have totally watched that shit. I think that would have been an instant classic, dude.
It would have been an instant fucking butt guster. I'll tell you. Butt guster? Gut buster.
Butt guster?
Yeah, that too. And clearly diddling us. Mickey J is.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us know what you think about this thankfully avoided casting choice. Damn, homie.
Imagine
his face.
Bald and shit with that face.
Yeah, it's a skeleton. You'd be a good Skeletor.
Damn, homie.
You get the high pitched voice and everything. Maybe not. Anyway, we're out.
Yeah.
Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night, don't come with corpulent Jews. Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside the night.